Hello! Welcome to Skeptical Robot. Thank you so much for being here with us on our special 1 year anniversary episode. With me tonight is my special co host. You know him, you love him. Gummy Chainsaw! Oh, wait, he's tiny. Why are you tiny? Gummy Chainsaw!
Hello. Do, 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 do.
Doodly doo! I didn't have any applause for you. Yay!
Right. Story of my life. Wearing my Sunday best for our anniversary.
I was trying to think of a name. I can't think of it. I was going to say something like Chester A. Gummy or something like that. Some sort of turn of the century name. I love the mustache though. What's going on, buddy? How you doing tonight?
Chilling, bro. Oh man, very happy. Happy to be here. Happy to see everyone here. Thank you,
Yes.
Hack Ride, for sending people over.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Hack Ride and DJ Electra, for redirecting the chat from Catch 22. Great episode. I really enjoyed it. I love that. I love that Daisy is back in our lives. That really makes me happy. Here we go. Look, Trigger just became a member. Thank you so much. Thank you, everyone, for being here, folks. For tonight's show, we wanted to just take a couple of minutes to thank everyone for being here, first of all. Thank you for watching this nonsense. Thank you for participating. Thank you for being a part of it. We are so grateful and thankful for everything. We really can't believe that anyone watches this dumb show. But you guys have kept it alive, and we have loved entertaining you. It's been a crazy year. We've had a lot happen behind the stage, behind the scenes, and but it's all ultimately been great. It really has. We're so grateful for all of it. And tonight I wanted to highlight some of our favorite moments from the past year. It's only going to actually be episodes 1 through 25. We are going to kind of just pick it up next week from there. This is going to be kind of a multi-episode thing because we had a lot of content and we had a lot of really cool things happen over the past year. But before I get too far into it, we do also have to kind of make a couple of announcements, do a little bit of housekeeping, let you guys know what we got going on for the future. And first of all, I said last week, I think it was last week, it might have been the week before, but that we have kind of been considering taking a break from doing content because we all have very busy lives. We all have jobs and we all have things we do, and we were just kind of, I don't know, getting a little burned out. But we wanted to say that life kind of caught up with one of us, and Mr. CORNDIFF is taking a break from the show. It's not anything bad. We wish Mr. CORNDIFF all the best, but it's actually a very bittersweet thing because it's because of good news that he has going on in his life. He has a new job that has taken up a lot more responsibility for him and a lot more of his time, and we are very happy for him. And I don't want this to come off at all like it's a bad thing. We wish him the best, and he will always be welcome here. We love CORNDIFF. We absolutely love him, and we wish him all the best in real life. And maybe he'll even return back to the show once things kind of settle down. But right now, it's just rough, and I understand. And I wished him all the best. And he helped build this skeptical robot empire.
Yeah, it's like Luigi said. You know, he just started the job, so it's taking up a lot of time with what he has going on. I'm not going to get into details of what he's doing. Well, because to be honest, I don't even know. But
he's mysterious on all fronts.
Yeah, he's it's a lot going on with the new stuff, and it's scheduling and just the real world sometimes.
Yeah, yeah,
Um,
and I think of it as good news for CORNDIFF, and I'm very
Definitely.
glad. So
And the CORNDIFF chair is always open. So whether it's to come back on a normal basis or if he just happens to have like a Friday where he can chill, it's third slot's always for him.
yes,
So
he will always be welcomed here. He is a founding member of Skeptical Robot.
definitely.
Look at that! We just got a gift. Thank you so much, Hamhead.
Hammers.
Thank you so much for the 20 Luigi Greenberg memberships.
Ooh, Hiroshima fart.
Oh yeah,
We
okay.
got a new sound for you, Hammers.
Yes, we do. Um,
That sounds painful.
that's so terrible. It gives me goosebumps just to play it.
Yeah.
But I know that the guy who gave us 20 gifted memberships loved it.
Yes. Um, and then to hop on what Luigi was saying about taking a break. We had a long talk, and you guys have been so supportive of us. And I don't mean the money. That's not that. It's just you guys have been there to hang out with us. When we've been low, you guys been helping us out to make us laugh. You guys are fucking funnier than I think either two of us will ever be. So
Yeah.
we decided we're not gonna take a break. We're gonna keep it running. Now, what is gonna happen? I mean, it's partially, if you want to call it, my fault, but some of you guys know that for I'm an artist for a living, and the next month and a half are gonna be super busy for me. So I'm gonna be like in my art studio all hours of the night doing like custom skateboards and whatnot for people. So we will be on every Friday. I can't guarantee that we'll have a live show, but I promise you, like if I know I got a lot of stuff ahead of me, like a lot of orders, we're gonna pre-tape something and we're gonna have something for you, and we'll be chilling in chat. So
Yep.
we will have
Yep.
for you every week. That I promise you, because you guys have been there for us, and I've got a couple DMs, some of you guys thanking us, which is I can't believe. So you've never let us down, so we don't want to let you down. And if I can take a quick second, and not even talk as Gummy, I'm gonna talk as Scott, the actor who plays Gummy. Thank you guys. I never expected, like I never wanted to be on camera. You guys, I talk a lot of shit, but I am highly introverted, and this is like weird for me. And y'all welcomed me with open arms. Like I came on with Luigi for one episode, and you guys were super cool. And I came back, and you've all welcomed me. So I honestly want to thank you guys. I really appreciate it. I know this is dumb. I'm a 46-year-old man being a cat. I get it, but I appreciate you guys. So I appreciate you
We
guys.
really I mean
I want to
he speaks for both of us. We sincerely and emotionally are grateful for our audience. We really are. And Steel Toe is Ricada's Fluffer with the 199 says, "This is so emotional. I feel gay." I'll bet that's fucking Carl. Carl, you're blocked. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. No, Gummy is speaking for both of us. He's absolutely genuine and sincere in what he's saying. That we talked about it. We just couldn't stop, and we want to give something. And yes, it might not always be live, but we are going to ensure that we always have something
yeah,
to provide our audience, because you've just been great, and especially with the snipes and we rely on our audience to be participants as part of the show,
yeah.
and we felt like we were turning our back on a friend, and we couldn't do it. And thank you for doing everything. And if I could just say a little bit of something about Gummy, you've come a really long way, and it's all been positive and great. And if you guys don't know, Gummy wanted to be a part of the show, but insisted on not being on the air at first. I really just wanted him to be comfortable, and I never pushed him. And at one point he said, can I try being on the air? And I wanted him to be on the air, and we found a chemistry that we really just didn't expect to have. And I really do thank the audience for doing that, because they welcomed him, they goofed with him, they understood what we were doing. And not to sound too ridiculous, but it did kind of feel like a very comfortable family setting in which we were all busting each other's balls, having fun, goofing around, and we helped someone come out of their shell to a point where now, I mean, I'm not going to say that you're 100% comfortable with everything, but you've come a long way with being a personality on the air, and I'm grateful for it. I'm so happy for you.
I still feel like I'm going to throw up during every countdown. I still get those butterflies. I don't know if that ever go away.
No,
I'm having the time of my life.
You were a natural. You were just a natural. And I was flying blind at the time. I don't want to sound like I was some kind of expert. I was totally flying blind, but I wanted to encourage my friend to do whatever he wanted to do and to be comfortable and happy and not to push him. And little by little, he said, I want to do a little more. I want to do a little more. And now here he is, front and center.
Yeah, now you're all stuck with me. Wow.
And always delivering. So again, this is all part of our journey this past year. It's just been a crazy, crazy year, but we couldn't have done it without you guys. DJ Electrify.
Love you, DJ.
Wait, you know, I hit the air horn, but I kind of wanted to do a fart.
That works for her.
Yeah, I know it would laugh. I know it would make her laugh too. Or how about this?
Nice.
Thank you for the $10. Love everything you guys do. Gummy, Luigi, you rock. Thank you so much. Right back at you. Yes, DJ Electra is my friend, my mentor, part of the duo at Hackrite Studios with Casey Day. They welcomed me despite my total lack of experience. They just kind of thought I was a quirky guy who knew way too much about Eric the Midget. And they welcomed me. Thank you. All Apologies Podcast. Oh, wait, that's not the air horn.
Well, depends how you look at it. It could be.
What'd you say?
It depends how you look at it. Could be.
Yeah, that's true. It is an air horn. It is it's a air horn. Yes. Yeah. And how about we play this?
Did you get Fardukin stuff yet?
Oh yeah, I do have the Fardukin. I need to upload it though, real quick. I'll do it while we do the show. But
yeah, because Hamhead, he just put another super in.
All Apologies Podcast. Thank you for the $4.99. Here's to 50 more minutes. Wrap it up, fellas.
Wrap it up, B. Wrap that shit up.
Thank you so much. Reverend Hamhead, thank you for the $2. How about we do? Oh, I got lost in the shuffle of my fart noises.
Just my life.
No, that was the one I was looking for. There you go. $2. Gummy the God.
Thank you. And for Hamhead, like he's one guy I could say also, without this show, we wouldn't have met. He's become a really good buddy of mine. And you know what? I'm going to compliment you. Deal with it. I hate getting complimented too. We recently did an art exchange where I did like a mini painting for him. I made him like a little mosaic with Legos and shit. And he just sent me something I got the other day. It was badass. He is a bone artist. So what he does,
I've seen some of that. Yeah.
Yeah. He finds remains of animals, and he takes like the skeletons and teeth and he cleans them out, and he artistically puts them on like wood and like paints it. And cause he sent me some dope shit. So
it's pretty. Yeah. He showed it to me. It's pretty cool.
Yeah. Yeah. So he's killing it. So that's right. I'm complimenting you. So
at Jack Sampson, thank you for the $2. Appreciate you, Scott Chainsaw and Abel Plano.
Those are our
thank you.
Names.
Yes. Thank you.
I like how I got the chainsaw in as my last name.
Yes, that's great. All right. Thank you so much,
Yeah,
folks. We
thank you
really
guys.
appreciate it. And one last thing that we want to take care of is that a few weeks ago we had an episode where three people contributed an exorbitant amount of money, something so undeserved on our part. They were so incredibly generous. We reached out, tried to reach out to everyone, um, and talked to them about something that we could do to just repay them for their generosity. Now, we got a hold of two of them, but there is one remaining that we have tried to get a hold of and can't seem to contact. I've tried a few different avenues of trying to get a hold of them, but I also never really seem to catch them at the right time. So that night we had Deadful. It was Deadful, KJ, and Nigsaw all contribute a just very large amounts of money, and we've already paid back Deadful and KJ with WWE intros. So we decided we're gonna make one for Nigsaw too, even though we weren't able to get a hold of him, but he knows the show. And hopefully he will see this. And so please, let's take a look at Gummy's always incredible work. This is for you, Nigsaw.
Nick saw the generous chatter in the room. We're spilling out like a sonic boom. Every syllable dancing on the floor. You want a little, he gives you more. Nick saw, oh Nick saw. Talking fast and breaking laws. Nick saw, oh Nick saw. King of noise. Applause, applause.
Yay!
Now,
Everybody knows that Gummy does all of that awesome work. Please go show him some love on X and his YouTube channel.
now I know in Saw, Billy the Puppet goes on a bicycle, but there is no bicycle in WWE 2K25, so I got the closest thing I could find. Also, I just realized 'cause I was trying to find something that has like a reverse triangular shaped face. That when I did the face, and I just realized he's Asian, and he kind of looks like the actor who played Liu Kang in the Mortal Kombat movie, and also
Hmm.
the brother in Beverly Hills Ninja in whiteface. So,
Interesting. I didn't know that. But thank you, Nigsaw. Thank you
yeah,
very much. We hope that you like that. We hope that you see it. And also, Donald Kunzer celebrates 3 months of membership. Thank you so much, Donald Gunzer. Thank you for being here. Thank you for 3 months of membership. All right, folks. I think we're past all of the goofy emotional garbage. So let's just get to it, folks. We have just a clip show to play for you tonight of some of our favorite moments and some of our more controversial moments from the show. And thank you. I mean, that's really all I can say.
yeah,
Thank
for
you.
real. Thank you.
We hope you enjoy it. We hope for many more years of talking about conmen and grifters. There's a lot of stuff out there. We have a lot of stuff in the works. But yes, thank you.
I'm only on one of my 9 lives, so I'm here for a round. I'm here for a long time. I can't talk. It's been a week, peoples.
It's been a week for
It's been a
everybody.
week, yeah. So
All
I'm
right,
stuttering even
folks.
more than ever.
Thank you so
Enjoy.
much.
Thank you, guys.
Let's see here.
We're not just playing and leaving. We're going to be chilling in chat, but this is going to be something
We're
we're
gonna be
really
chilling in
playing.
chat, but I gotta
Yeah.
make sure I do this the right way. Here we go. All right, folks, enjoy. Hello. Thanks for joining us today. Already had the first glitch of the day. That stupid video intro. All right. Well, I am Luigi Greenberg, and this is the first episode of Skeptical Robot, a show that is going to be dedicated to debunking the paranormal. And joining me today to discuss the Amityville Horror is my guest, and you know him as the most adorable ear of corn in the Dabbleverse. Please welcome CORNDIFF.
That's me. Glad to be here. Thank you for having me. That damn dog was trying to hang itself.
Have you ever known a dog to be so sentient and understand gravity and thoughts of despair that a dog decides to hang itself?
Let alone nooses. No, I didn't know.
The physics of nooses. The thumbs needed to create a noose. All right. So they start claiming a lot of other things. They claim that there were also some not so scary things that happened that they just couldn't explain in the house. And I want to play this for you, not because it has any relevance, but because it's silly and it made me laugh. And I just thought it was just a little break for the sake of comedy. And you'll see what I mean.
Love it.
Here we go.
December 22nd, 1975. Kathy Lutz is in the kitchen fixing lunch. Suddenly, the kids scream out in a panic. She dashes up the stairs.
Daniel and Christopher began yelling for Kathy to come upstairs and looking down into the toilet bowl, and they saw these black stains that seemed to be kind of embedded in the toilet bowl itself.
The children find the same black stains in other bathrooms.
What the hell?
Black stains in a toilet.
Okay.
It is attributed to ghosts.
That's internal bleeding is what that is.
I've stained a few toilets myself.
Meanwhile, George Lutz contacts a handful of area paranormal researchers concerning the strange phenomena in the house. Among them is the late Stephen Kaplan, founder of Long Island's Parapsychology Institute of America. The next phase of the controversy is about to begin.
We had the Parapsychology Institute of America at the time on Long Island. We were the only parapsychology group that was doing research on Long Island. Newsday knew about this and had published several articles about Stephen's research, and they called him up to ask him what did he think of this supposed haunting at the Amityville house. And that's how the whole thing started. They published a comment from Stephen, and George Lutz read the comment, and he called Stephen to find out if he would investigate the house.
I said to George Lutz at the time, I'm going to investigate. My fee is $0, because if you're lying, I'm going to verbally rip you apart. The Lord help you if you're lying to me, because I don't like lies. My time is precious. I'm going to waste it with garbage.
Stephen told Lee, as he called himself.
Hey, just first off, real quick, what are your first initial impressions on that guy?
Kind of a carnival type of feel. I don't know that he's exactly trustworthy. He seems more of a showman.
Hey man, I think we're on the same page, and it's always, what's always interesting to me and makes me think that people are lying is when they're way passionate about a mundane event. He's like, he got a phone call, but was like, hey, can you do this? Oh yeah, man, sure. That's probably how the conversation went. Hey, when should I go? Oh, great. But then now I'm telling the story on TV, and what I said was, don't waste my time. I'm not going to waste my time on garbage.
I'll do it, but not for any money, because I'm going to tear you apart.
I'm going to tear you apart if you lie to me.
My husband did tell him that we don't charge you anything, but we are a public service organization, and if we find something backing what you say is there, we will tell the public what we found, and if we find that there isn't anything, we'll tell the public that, and if we find that you're putting us on and this is a hoax, we'll also tell them that.
when his credentials wouldn't check out and I found out he was representing himself as a vampirologist, we told him it was unfortunate, but we would have no more to do with him.
What the fuck?
Did you get that? He is a vampire hunter.
All right. Okay.
And this vampire hunter tells this other guy that he's full of shit.
That's gotta hurt extra.
The vampire hunter tells George Lutz, I don't believe your story and I think you're crazy.
Thank you for dancing, sir. That is what brings all the boys to the yard.
Right.
Okay, so now, here we go. This is now the January 13th, 1977 investigation led by Ronald DeFeo's lawyer, William Weber, and a few new characters. Here we go.
Among those joining the party was Professor Dr. Hans Holzer, America's most famous ghost hunter.
I particularly like this picture that clearly shows a white outlines of a horse.
We're going to stop this for just a second and ask you if you see a horse in that picture.
Honestly, I see a man in a road worker's safety vest with a bucket on his head.
Precisely.
White pants, black long sleeve shirt.
What a coincidence. It's exactly what I see.
They're all con artists. Yeah.
Everyone, every single person, the only people with any redeeming values are Laura DiDio, who, I mean, for all that we can tell, has maintained some objective, perspective on this, in which she says, hey, look, everybody says they saw something. I really want to believe, but I didn't experience anything. She does say the thing about the trance medium, which I don't really have an explanation for, other than it was probably some sort of magic trick where she says that the medium developed an Adam's apple. That's a weird one. I don't even know where to start with that. Like, do you need an Adam's apple? Like, I mean, I guess every man has an Adam's apple, but not every man has an identifiable Adam's apple, you know? Like, it seems like overcompensating. That seems like a weird thing to say. I'm a man now. Look at my giant Adam's apple.
It sounds very much like one of those extra details that the Lutzes would come up with that made shit sound unreal.
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly it. Uncreative. You know, it's, I don't know. Like, if I were to say like think about the opposite for just a second. I'm not trying to be crass here, but like, just think about it. If I was a medium and I said, oh, wait, the spirit of a woman's coming and this woman has big giant tits and look at me, look at my big giant tits, that would just come off weird, you know? And I'm not trying to be crass or even funny. I'm just simply saying it seems like a detail that's odd to throw into a story just because, you know, like, she saw what she saw. I get it. She believes that she saw that. But I don't know, man. I guess when you try to attach like some logic to what a ghost does, you really don't know. I don't know what a ghost's job is. I don't know what a ghost's purpose is. And maybe ghosts have giant Adam's apples. But, you know, whatever.
It's possible.
Maybe I'll become a medium. I'll grow some big fucking tits.
Oh, sweet.
I would do it at parties. Hey, hold on, everybody. Hold on. I got to
talk about the Lutzes and the case and all that, and everybody would pay attention.
Yeah. Oh, they'd pay attention, all right, because there'd be this big guy walking around with big fucking tits. Okay, wait, hold on. I got Alexa working here. What do I need to say? Tell me again.
I'm having trouble hearing.
Oh, wait.
Alexa, play a fart sound.
All right, let me see if I can get my mic close to it. Hold on. Alexa, play a fart sound.
Okay, here's Big Fart. Hey, what fart would you like?
Crunchy.
Crunchy.
That was a wet and squeaky one. Try saying, play Mr. Farts. Or say random.
Say random.
Random.
That was a relaxed one. Do you want to hear another one?
Oh, yes.
That was a quick and squelchy one. Try asking me for a quick and squelchy fart. Or say random.
Alexa, how about a quick and squelchy fart?
Here comes a quick and squelchy fart. Would you like me to play another fart sound?
Yes, of course.
That was a trumpet one. Try asking me for a gassy fart. Or say random.
Alexa, please play a gassy fart.
Here comes a gassy fart. Ask me for a Christmas fart, or just say random.
How about a Christmas fart?
Santa, give them a Christmas fart.
Listen to this frosty Christmas fart.
Get more
Oh, that's
Christmas
wet.
farts from Santa with the Christmas Farts extension pack. Do you want to learn more? Would you like to learn more?
About farts? Yes.
That was a very uncomfortable one. Try asking me for a wet and squeaky fart. Or just say random.
Okay. As much as I want to keep doing this, let's do one last momentous one. What do you think? You got any ideas, CORNDIFF?
Just no.
That was
There
a
it is.
difficult one.
That
Try
one.
asking me for an angry fart.
Oh.
Or say random.
Oh, that sounds like it could be a winner. We want to go off on a high note here. Okay.
Angry.
All right. Alexa, can you please?
That was a small one. Try asking me for a bath fart. Or say random.
She beat me to the punch. Wow, she's a comedian. All right, Alexa, can you please provide me with a loud, angry, epic fart?
That was a short and gassy one.
Oh, come on.
Ask me about the Extreme Farts extension pack. Or just say random.
Extreme Farts extension pack? What the hell does that mean?
Yeah, you can get an extension pack.
It loads more farts with the Extreme Farts extension pack.
Oh, thank
like
you.
Dragon Farts and the ability to fart happy birthday to you. As a Prime member, you save 39 cents. Your price is just $1.60 plus tax. Would you
Jesus.
like to buy it?
Yes.
Have I been paying for these farts?
Apparently. No.
Sorry, something went wrong.
Wait, okay. All right, hold on. Alexa, please play Happy Birthday in farts.
Happy Birthday Fart Song by Fart Man from Spotify.
All right, stop. That's enough. Alexa, stop. All right, thank you for your service. Go back to sleep. Oh, now you're fighting me. Pulling the plug on you. All right, folks. We are Skeptical Robot, a podcast devoted to logic and reason and debunking the paranormal with intelligence and logic.
That's right.
It was only a matter of time.
Standing.
Now that doll has flimsy legs.
Standing.
Now that doll has flimsy legs. You try to stand it up, you can't. But
I don't know why. That line makes me laugh. I've heard this probably 5 times in editing. That line makes me laugh every time because he's trying to explain how the doll ate food, teleported, moved its arms, and he says, but that doll's got flimsy legs. It's not going to stand. That's ridiculous.
He's
Don't
like,
be
that doesn't make
stupid.
sense. Yeah.
Doesn't make a lick of goddamn sense. It's got flimsy legs, stupid. I don't know if anyone else will find that line funny, but God, that one hit me so hard the first time I heard it. After all of this bullshit he's trying to sell, well, I mean, come on, it's got flimsy legs. It can't stand. Don't be ridiculous.
I've seen that doll stand. I've seen a lot of things happen around that doll.
And then there's little Prudence Arnold, who was murdered by a farmhand. She was 11 years old. She doesn't know she's dead.
That right there is the shit I can't stand. I don't like that. I do not like that. I don't like when living humans do it to each other and you tell someone else that you know what they're thinking.
Yeah.
I hate that shit. So now we're talking about what a dead person is thinking. She doesn't know that she's dead. Like, there's so many layers of understanding that we have to pierce through to get to that level. I don't think you did it, lady. You don't know what I'm thinking.
It's a gift.
And yeah, and I'm living and I'm able to communicate with you. I definitely don't think you know what a ghost dead person who just walks through your house is thinking either. And especially enough to make that little sourpuss face to try to act like you're being sincere. It's just
You have to be open to her hearing you. It sounds like such bullshit.
It just sounds like such bullshit. That's all it is. It's just such bullshit. Let's hear what else she has to say.
Yeah. What's the director's cut?
I agree. Wait, what was that? Okay. Wait. Oh, no, I thought you said. It's just such nonsense. So, we are left to ask, why? Why create this story? Let's let Andrea Perrin tell you herself.
We got down there and Mrs. Warren called. I don't even know how she found us, but she did a couple of months after we were there, and she said, Carolyn, I want to tell this story, a book, a movie, offered them a boatload of money. And
Boom. What else needs to be said?
What'd she say?
Life-changing money.
She said that Lorraine called her and said, we need to make a book or a movie. We can make life-changing money.
Huh. Why would she ever say that out loud to people?
Because she's dumb.
It's like she doesn't realize that discredits
everything.
Money. And my mother said, no, Lorraine, no. And she said, you at least need to discuss this with your husband. Well, that night, Dad came home, but Mom didn't mention it to him yet. She went down to throw a load of laundry in the washing machine, and a 200-pound door that was bolted to a wall came over on top of her and dislocated her shoulder and gave her.
All right. I don't know if that really happened, but I wasn't going to leave it out of the story. She's saying that Lorraine Warren called her mom, said, hey, let's make some money. You need to tell your story. And her mom says, I don't know. Let me think about it. And Lorraine said, we'll talk about it with your husband. I think your husband needs to know. She's like, all right, well, I got to go do this load of laundry. And a door fell on her.
For her concussion. And when Mrs. Warren called back the night.
And then Mrs. Warren called back. Hey, what about that money? You made any decisions about that money? Let's make some money. What's going on with the money?
She said, absolutely not, Lorraine. I don't need to discuss this with my husband. Please don't contact me again.
Wow.
Yeah. All right. So her mom said, no, I don't want to tell the story. No, I'm good. It's all good. We don't need to tell the story. Even though there's lots of money involved. But then Lorraine's still alive. Mom, I don't know about Mom. But then little Miss Andy Perrin here finds out, wait a minute. Mom, they offered us money? Let's hear what she has.
Wow. What changed to allow her to have you write the book?
It was as if a bell went off in my head and on.
That said money. It's as if a bell went off in my head after I heard money. What a fucking dope this lady is to say this on the air, San Antonio living.
Like, it's just, how can she be, you know what?
What if I told you it gets worse? I'm pausing it only because it gets funnier.
Wow. Okay. Yeah.
August of 07. And interestingly, I didn't even tell my family that
I didn't even tell my family I'm writing a book to get the money.
I was writing the book because I didn't want to be discouraged. I didn't
want to be discouraged. You fucking grifting bitch. Yes, folks. There you have it. That is the story of the.
I don't believe her. I don't know if I can believe.
Oh, you don't believe that she was grifting? You think?
No, I don't. I think she's discredited herself.
Exactly.
Yeah.
She has. I think she has fully discredited herself. So, folks, what do you think? Do you think this is real? Do you think anything about this story actually happened? We just had the writer of the book upon which the Conjuring movie was based say, my mama didn't accept no money, so I came in and I said, I want that money. I'm giving her a stupid voice because I think she's a stupid person. That wasn't anything racial. I just tried to make her sound dumb. Because basically that's what she's doing. She literally just says on here, and I think that, I mean, I have a little credit to that interviewer. That was a great question. What changed to make you think you should write the book now? That's a great question. And she answered it. She said, well, I heard about the money. And then I didn't want to tell anybody else about it because they're going to tell me not to do it because it's all a bunch of fucking lies.
But I really wanted that money. So
now, did I mention the money?
Yeah.
Some say that Maurice took a special interest in the family, as the activity seemed to be increasingly centering.
Once again, I'd like to clarify that there is no foundation for the British teeth stereotypes, and it's very offensive.
Around the young Janet Hodgson. Just 1 year previous, Maurice had tragically lost his own daughter. Her name was Janet. What?
Okay, that is a very, very important part of the story. The person that they call, okay, actually, let's back up. They call Daily Mirror.
Hello, Daily Mirror. Let's roleplay. Let's roleplay. You ring, go.
Ring, ring, ring.
Hello, Daily Mirror. How can I help?
Hello, love. This is Peggy Hodgson in Enfield.
Oh, hi, Peggy. How can I help you?
I've got a ghost.
There you go. That's how that phone call went.
It's as good as historical accurate audio. So this gets funny. I will admit, this part here just this tickled me. I don't expect anyone else to laugh at this, but man, this got me good.
The whistling.
I wasn't expecting.
First of all, and then the barking.
You heard that right. The whistling and then the barking. He is claiming that her possession from the spirit caused her to bark like a dog. Okay? You with me?
Yes, there was a ghost dog. Got you. Not a problem.
Yes.
Fully understood.
And there's no way to disprove that she wasn't possessed by a dog.
Because nobody speaks dog. It's foolproof. Nobody can translate dog unless there's the dog.
No. Don't get ahead of yourself now. Don't get ahead of yourself. Maybe someone can translate dog. Let's listen further.
The barking here is quite extraordinary, actually.
Another seed planting. It's quite extraordinary. No, let us be the judge. We will be the judge of how extraordinary it is. Extraordinary. That you're right. You got me, Maurice. That is extraordinary.
What would be amazing? I know it's probably a second story.
No, don't say. Okay, hold on. Save it. Because I'm afraid you're going to say what is exactly about to happen.
Okay.
I then said to it, you can whistle. I then, as I said on the tape here, I then said to it, if you can whistle and bark and groan, then you can talk. And I asked it to actually say my name. I'll try again. I want you to call out my name. It's my complete name. Maurice Bryce. See if you can do that. Very good. Let me hear you say my name again. Come on, let me hear you say my name. Come on, my name's Forrest. Let me hear you say. Nice.
Right. Okay. I've got to interrupt. I'm so sorry. I've got to interrupt.
Please go ahead.
For any British people listening to this, you cannot tell me that this is not a skit of the old advert for wall sausages, where they would have a dog who would be barking, and then they would go, say sausages, and he would go, and he would say, wolves. The dog would go, wolves.
That's exactly it. He goes, say my name, and she goes, row, 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 Morris. I laughed. I have never heard this until like 3 days ago. I was catatonic from laughing so hard at this. Oh man, this got me good. Morris.
It was a bit creepy as well that he kept going, say my name, say my name.
I mean,
say it. Now spit in my face.
This is the gold. This is finally going to be the interesting part of this. In 2023, Netflix made a documentary about this story. It is called The Devil on Trial. And they were able to get a lot of these people, a lot of the main characters of this story to participate and tell their side of the story about what happened.
I was outside and Ed and Lorraine arrived. And Warren, he says, what's going on here? And I said, honestly, I think my family's nuts.
How great is this guy?
I remember saying that to Ed Warren. I didn't know what Ed and Lorraine Warren's agenda was in the beginning. I just sat back and watched, and just things didn't set right with me.
What would you do if you were in charge?
They sat down at the kitchen table to discuss David's issues.
But you don't like these things, right? No.
They were like saying, well, he could start cursing at you, spitting at you, he'll grunt and growl like a savage. And my concern was, why talk about the subject when we're sitting right there?
So you see what he's saying. He said that Ed and Lorraine showed up to talk to the parents.
Yeah.
Left the kids in the room and started planting seeds with what type of activities they expect the children to do, or expected David to do as a demon-possessed child. And this guy catches on and is like, what are you doing? And I think that's great. And it's also totally believable and totally within the MO of the Warrens.
Have the kids go outside, go downstairs, go do something. But they wanted to make sure, we heard it. And we did. Like you're leading them on what to do.
What kind of things did he do when he wasn't David?
Spit, swear,
Swear at the priest?
You don't think David's smart to put that together? A couple days later, David was doing just that, word for word. The Warrens did come over a lot, like every other day. The first week, I think they showed up every day.
Come on, come on, come on, wake up, come on, get up.
Every night they had the cameras ready, the microphones ready. It turned into a show.
Gotta admit, that is pretty crazy, but whatever. Just keep listening. This gets good.
Instead of focusing their energy on helping David, record them. Everything could have been done differently. There was one incident one evening that my mother was screaming at David.
I want you guys to listen to this very closely.
To stop it, and calm down, sit down. And he started calling her everything under the sun. And all of a sudden, my father came out.
You don't deserve to live, David.
You hear slap. He goes, now I said to stop. And sure enough, the devil sat down and was very quiet.
Just needed an ass whooping. Yeah.
The dad came in, slapped him, and said, knock that shit off. And the demons listened.
He said,
oh, I loved that. That's so great. Just basically, all these people with cameras, the Warrens trying to grift. Guy walks in, according to Ed, could not handle this child and needed help. Walks in, slap, knock that shit off and sit down. And apparently the rest of the evening is a perfectly quiet, reasonable evening.
At least he listens to my father.
I couldn't move.
And then I felt this stinging penetration in my anal area. And I was trying to scream, cry out to Con.
And there you have it, folks. There you have it, folks. He was frozen and penetrated.
I know it's not very politically correct, but keep it to yourself, this stuff. You know what I mean? Jesus Christ, there's no benefit to you. Like,
I want that face frozen. I want that face
A stinging penetration in his anal region that's the words that he just said.
Mhm.
That's the
He did.
dumbest thing that I've ever heard in my entire life. Oh, buddy.
Hold on. What should he have said?
Well, okay. A stinging penetration or a
I don't know. I'm
stinging.
kidding. It was a ghost. It might have been like a sloppy ectoplasmic boner.
Was it
going
a
to him.
spicy ghost? Like, is it like it's made of hot sauce? That doesn't make any sense at all. That's so absurd.
If I'm
love
wrong
him.
about the afterlife and I could come back as a ghost, I would be a ghost made of hot sauce. I absolutely would. I wouldn't go around raping people. That's not my style. But
I
I'd like to be made
I
of
thought
hot
that was where
sauce.
Luigi was going with that one. He's like, I will come back and I'll find this guy and I'll do it again.
I'll show you a
Yeah.
real ghost, baby.
You want stinging.
That's
Taste my habanero. I don't know.
Sensation coming over my body. It started at my feet and started climbing up through my body.
Yeah,
Before I had a chance to reach over to Carmen to tell her something was wrong, I was froze. I couldn't move.
I was froze.
And then I felt this stinging penetration.
I don't know why I suddenly thought of. Does anyone remember Froze Toes? Those the ice cream Froze Toes with the with the gumball in it. Anybody?
Oh, they were on like the Mr. Softy trucks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Froze Toes.
Yeah.
When he says I was froze, it's just such terrible grammar. It made me just think of Froze Toes.
In my anal area. And
what did he say?
I realize that for him to talk about, but doesn't it kind of occur to the adult brain that you just use the word anus instead of saying my anal area? Like, doesn't that just kind of muck things up and confuse things a little bit in my
He might have been told
anal
what he
area?
can and can't say, to be fair.
That's true. This was
because
the
he
80s.
probably came up and he's like, well, like it put something up my ass hole, and they're like, whoa, no, don't say that.
In college, we called it getting hot rodded, but yes.
I was trying to scream, cry out to Carmen to help me somehow, and I couldn't move.
Finish me off quick.
I was gonna say, there's something in my ass. Wake up!
It's happening. It's finally happening.
Wake up! I got something stuck in my ass. Wait a minute, it's out. Wait, it's back in again.
After a while, I don't know how long.
But a long while.
An hour later, I was like, stop it.
After I finished, I said, "Wake up!"
It had gone away. There was no more sensation. I woke Carmen up and I said, "Carmen, I think I was just sodomized by the semen."
Okay.
Logical.
Let's just think about this from a practical standpoint. For the one female here, Kaylee.
Yes.
If a man woke you up while you
Yes.
were in a dead sleep and said, "Hey, Kaylee, I think I was just sodomized by a ghost," what would your reaction be?
I would I can't even answer that in a funny way because it's so fucking absurd. I would be like, you are stupid. I would be like, you're fucking stupid. Go back to bed. Leave me the fuck alone. Like, I would
I think
have
that's the right
no
answer.
tolerance. I would have zero tolerance for that. I would be so
Get out.
in the way. Yeah, get out. Get out.
I don't believe you, Kaylee. I don't believe you. I reckon you would say, get off those sheets right now.
Yeah.
Get off those sheets.
Yep.
Do not get any of that over these sheets.
No, I would have said that was just me, baby. You're fine. You're fine.
Back to
Now, shut the fuck up and go back to sleep. Jim Garrison was the prosecutor in the one and only case that was brought against someone relating to the JFK assassination. There was only one person that was ever charged with some kind of conspiracy or involvement with JFK because Lee Harvey Oswald got murdered. So, his theory, and I am being serious, I am being 100% serious in my description, was that a rogue group of homosexual former CIA agents conspired with the Dallas Police Department and the Dallas mayor to kill Kennedy in an effort to prolong the Cold War. But for what reason is anybody's guess. There's going to be reasons. But that was his theory, and I am being completely honest. So, based on what you've heard so far, Eckel, what do you think of this conspiracy theory?
I wouldn't call it a conspiracy. It seems pretty much founded in logic, right?
Okay, there we go.
We all know,
Good night,
we all know
everybody.
the gay guys do it.
Yeah. So, the first conspiracy theory, or I should say the first conspiracy theory that was given basically a public audience, was based in homophobia, that it was a thrill kill killing amongst homosexuals who at the time were considered to be mentally deficient, or at least, you know, having mental health issues.
Makes sense.
Who came up with this? Who came up with this theory again?
Jim Garrison. All right.
That was
So-
that was his actual theory.
That was the theory, and we're going to talk. I'm going to play some video here that talks about how it got developed, where it came from, and what happened to it, or where it went. But also, wait, why are you asking that? This is the basis of the movie JFK. They all met at a gay.
Well, I know you're talking about the guy. You're talking about the guy who played Tommy Lee Jones.
No, all of them, all of the people involved.
Well, yeah, I knew they were all gay, but I didn't think they did it just because they were gay. I mean, it just happens that they were.
They were gay. They were gay rogue CIA sleeper agents.
You could just say they were CIA secret agents.
No,
Or CIA.
No, the gay part is actually a very important part of the story.
Okay, I didn't realize that. I always thought that, hey, what happens in the bedroom stays in the bedroom. But I guess not.
Well, it was a different time. Yeah. So no, the gay part is actually a big part of the story. So anyway, moving on. So he believed that Lee Harvey Oswald was indeed involved, and might have even been the gunman.
What's Lee gay too?
A gunman, according to Garrison, yes.
But he was married.
But he was. Hey man, ask him.
All right, I'm just saying. Okay.
No, I'm kidding. But he believed that Harvey Oswald was involved, but he doesn't believe that he was the mastermind of the conspiracy. And so he actually goes on this campaign to try to prosecute what he believes to be the mastermind of this gay cabal.
Do you think when they came up with this theory, or when they came up with this plot, the rogue CIA guys, were they all sitting around naked thinking of this, or were they clothed?
Well, if you remember in the movie JFK, they're all dressed like 17th century.
Movie.
They're all dressed like 17th century French aristocrats. Remember?
Yeah, it was. Now I'm reading that. Maybe that part of the movie I kind of blocked out.
Okay. So now we're ready. Now that they have adequately prepared
Is there anybody who wants to try defending themselves? What you have to do, we're not trying to knock me down, you're just defending yourself. You'll see energy moving, and what you do is, it doesn't matter if people in the way, anything, you see me moving, as soon as you see me move, everything you got in there, you push it out. We can do it? We can do it. All right. Let's go.
Here we go. Are you ready? You ready for this?
Y'all ready for this?
I want to make sure I do this right.
I'm so excited.
A cheeser for those of you out there who are not familiar.
He came. He came. He saw. He
Look at this
cheated the
guy.
fuck
This
out.
guy's like, is this guy fucking serious? Is this what I'm paying money for?
That is the look. Holy shit. That is the look.
Okay, so now we've seen a demonstration of this working. So, what's left? All right. Okay, the show's over, asshole. You can stop now. You get the point. Oh. Good focus. You got me with your cheat.
Good focus. Good hustle out there today, man.
With a shout. You ready? Yes. Come here. You don't have to touch. Can you come, Magnus and Rebecca? So, if you stand here, and Magnus and Rebecca, you prepare her.
My name's Magnus.
I don't know when I'm going to come, so you have to prepare her quick.
That guy.
That's
the
even worse.
Blonde-haired guy's Magnus, I believe.
That's even worse.
He's going to teach her how to do this correctly.
She wasn't doing it right, shaking like a fucking Muppet.
She looks like she's possibly doubting. We need to get her confidence back up.
We want to feel it coming from your cunt, Rebecca.
Okay. Yes. All right. The bullshit is strong with this one.
That could not have gone any better.
Oh, wait, no, he's still having a seizure. Oh, no.
He's having a seizure and she's blacked out.
Look at her. She's grabbing her asshole.
She shit herself.
Okay, now listen to his response.
Luigi, can you play that again?
Where were you guys?
Look, it's their fault.
Where the fuck were you guys?
What did he say? Hold on. What did he say?
He goes, where the fuck were you guys? He's blaming them for doing
Where were you, Magnus?
Yes.
Okay, play. Yeah, this is
There
great.
you go. There you
I
go.
can't wait.
I mean, that seemed like a pretty fragile old lady.
Oh,
and
man.
he just destroyed her.
Don't worry, I'm okay.
he has to go through the procedure.
Yeah.
It hurts in my bony butt.
Okay, yeah, listen. Listen to his
My
response
butt
here.
bone.
Where were you guys? Where the fuck were you guys?
Where were you, Magnus?
Listen, this wouldn't have happened if you assholes would have been ready with your chi.
Guys, can you believe we dodged 4 more years of this? Our government. Thank God.
Okay.
Come on,
Drug use.
There was drugs involved?
Now, remember when we heard the infographic show say that there was a needle mark in his arm?
Mm-hmm. His elbow, yeah.
Yeah, let's hear a little bit about that.
Enough, Dwayne never revealed that Travis had been found, but he did feel that Travis needed medical attention. The first stop, to see a hypnotherapist recommended by a UFO expert. The hypnotherapist recommended that Travis seek medical attention first, given that Travis was exhibiting signs of drug use and that there were puncture marks on his right arm consistent with intravenous drug use.
Huh. Sounds like maybe he's not that reliable. What if I told you he also has a conviction for burglary and forgery?
Well, but how do you forge a spaceship?
I don't know about that, but for anyone who can't see this, yes, the charges arose from the theft of blank payroll checks from the Western Molding Corporation of Snowflake, where Charles Rogers, remember that name Rogers? Mm-hmm. His boss's brother worked and where Travis Walton had earlier been employed on a part-time basis. The stolen checks were filled in with a fictitious name. The signature of company president Robert W. Gonzalez was forged, and the checks were then cashed on May 10th, 1971. After the two young men agreed to make restitution of the funds, Charles Rogers and Travis Walton were placed on a 2-year probation. Under such circumstances, Arizona law provides that if the parties fulfill their probation period satisfactorily, they can later return and ask the court to expunge the record. There you go. Credibility, folks. Wait a minute. There's more. That's correct, Dang Lizard. This wasn't the first time he had an alien encounter.
Would you believe, though, that his story doesn't include the part where he's a charlatan?
Yes. This was not even Travis's first encounter with aliens.
Look, and I need to stress, too, I've spent a lot of time with this story. Like it was always captivating from the moment I saw the movie in the theater, and yet this is the first time I've ever heard or seen anything about Travis's, let's say,
less than credible character.
His predilection for having and fascination with aliens and being abducted and all that. Like I hadn't heard any of that.
Well, let's hear it straight from his mouth.
Prior to this, were you a believer in UFOs? Did you have any experiences prior? What was your first impression before the event?
I had actually had some sightings before. It's not unusual up in this
powerful
country because,
shirt.
you live in the out of doors, and it's an area where
He'd be shot for being a Crip in L.A. wearing that shirt.
the skies are clear much of the time.
No one in the Crips
It would
thinks
be
he's in the
rare enough
Crips.
for someone to see
never
a
know.
single UFO in their lifetime, let alone get abducted by aliens.
Cognitive psychologist Susan Clancy argued that Travis was likely influenced by the TV movie The UFO Incident.
Now, this movie that came out was a made-for-TV movie that was talking about one of the most famous and popular, first alien abduction cases, Betty and Barney Hill. They were a couple who claimed that they were both abducted together. They have, if you're into this stuff, they're just basically like the founding fathers of alien abduction stories.
They're the Warrens of alien abduction.
Yes, they're the Warrens. I don't know why that really tickled me. They're the first.
Ironic because their story was people made the assertion that their story was inspired by a television episode as well.
That is correct. Do you remember the thing that they compared it to? It was an episode of The Outer Limits, if I remember correctly.
It was something about tiny men,
Twilight
or
Zone,
something tiny aliens or something like that.
Yeah. But the thing was, their story was different than most. They're the ones who talked about, it being random. And anyway, you heard all the things that guy said. But the thing was, theirs was so unique that Travis decided to tell his story and base it off of theirs, which was also too unique, which just didn't line up with all of the other stories people had heard. So that's why it actually stood out. And that's why people started digging deeper. So there's just too many coincidences here. And he admits to watching it.
About the alien abduction claims of Betty and Barney Hill back in 1961. It had aired just 2 weeks before Travis's claimed abduction.
The last 4 people falling to their death into a ravine.
One thing we haven't considered, JT, and CORNDIFF, is that possibly a rogue group of homosexual CIA agents killed these people. It was in the same time frame as when they killed JFK.
They would have the resources.
They would, and to some extent, there were Russia connections. Hey, I think we're onto something here.
And the women weren't touched, so
the men brutally raped.
Maybe that's why they were found outside, all like half dressed and stuff, because they were kind of like in the middle of something. You know what I'm
I
saying?
think we're on to something. I think we're on to something.
The tent got a little hot and heavy, and maybe there was an M-hole in the group and decided like he didn't want to involve, so he tried to cut his way out, and then he got himself out the tent. Everyone else kind of followed him. They were like, "Where you going, dude? We need you on the caboose." And so they had to drag his ass. But by then, they're already like a mile away from the tent, so they're like, "All right, we'll just start up here." So they sent a couple of guys in the tree to get wood to start the fire. A couple others started the den. They're like, "Oh, we're gonna get this party going any minute now." But by then, they all froze to death. End of story.
That's the best explanation I've heard yet.
You told such an in-depth story with such precision. I think you might have been there.
My past life, maybe.
That voice you did is like, that sounded like when Rocco does an impression of you, and it's really funny.
I didn't do no impression.
Oh, I'm sorry. For anybody who doesn't know what we're talking about, the first mainstream JFK assassination conspiracy theory, not a joke, was that a rogue group of homosexual CIA agents killed John F. Kennedy. It was the basis of the movie JFK.
Well, we didn't know what they were capable of back then.
You didn't, and they thought they were crazy. And literally, we played interviews of people just saying, "He's gay." They're out there killing people.
Plus, why would 9 people all decide to use one tent? Like, you mean tell me that there was like 1 or 2 guys that are like, you know what, I'll bring my own tent, all right? It's just a little crowded. But no, they all agreed, one tent, one team, one tent.
Like you in Atlantic City. Rocco offered the bed and you said, "No, I'm going to sleep in a chair."
I don't well, that's a different story. Come on, man. That's apples and oranges.
I told you okay, so a little behind the scenes, folks. Rocco told that story on the air, and I told JT I was in that exact situation once where I went traveling with a friend, and we were supposed to have separate beds, but we said we were going to stay in the same room to save money. We were supposed to have separate queen-size beds, but when we arrived, there was one king-size bed. And my friend did the exact same thing. He's like, "Dude, just sleep in the bed. It's fine." And he said, "We'll put some pillows between us so we don't touch." And I said, "I'm going to sleep on the floor." I'm not doing it. It's too weird. So I was totally in your camp, JT. I totally understood what you meant. But
I should have known better, because later that one night that weekend, I was outside with Rocco and Patrick was there, and they were mentioning about our room situation. I was like, "Yeah, but I don't want to make it a big deal. I don't want anybody to find out, that." And those 2 guys were like, "No, no one's gonna know, dude." I'm like, "All right." So now looking back, I was like, "Yeah, it's the last 2 people I would count on keeping a secret."
he couldn't wait. I think he told that story before he even had his own show. I think he told it on a Cardiff show.
Probably, yeah.
But I think it's a perfectly fine story. I was like, I get it. I did the same thing. All right, let's finish this.
In 2020,
I loved your narrative.
Russian authorities announced the official cause of death to be an avalanche.
Okay, so gets weird. Of course, all this whole time we could have said just an avalanche, but this really is kind of captivating to me, because I didn't know there were different types of avalanches, and this is interesting. And tell me where you stand on this one, JT.
I don't believe it was an avalanche. I mean, if you look,
okay. No, go on.
No, I don't think an avalanche is what drew them out the tent like that. Because why would they later on decide go back to the tent?
Well, that's kind of what I was hinting at earlier when I was saying, all the stuff was still there, but they felt the need to get out of it by cutting it open. But it was in the same place. It would make sense, like, if they were like rolling in water and they were discombobulated, didn't know how to get out, but it was in one place and didn't move.
Yeah, well,
and in my mind, like, if it was surrounded by snow, and they saw only one of the walls might not have had snow behind it. That could have been why they would need to cut out of it. But I mean, I don't know.
Plus, if it was an avalanche, it would have been like in immediate danger. They would have like get out, like haul ass, get out of there. But they show that isn't exactly what happened. Like, yeah, they hurried up and all got out the tent, but when it came to like going that almost mile down to the tree, it was like they were like an avalanche was, you know, like Indiana Jones and the rock coming after you. You know, they're like kind of taking their time. I mean, if an avalanche was happening, I don't think that would be it.
But okay, I see what you're saying, but this type of avalanche that they describe does kind of lend itself to explain that, in my opinion. Yeah. All right. So, all right. Well, let's listen.
This conclusion met a number of criticisms, especially since the report lacked any clear explanation for how the avalanche happened. There were no conventional signs of an avalanche at the scene, and an assessment of the terrain using more advanced technology showed an avalanche to be extremely unlikely. The group had cut their camping site into a slope that didn't seem steep enough to cause an avalanche, and there was no snow on the night of the event, so there couldn't have been more snow weight to trigger a collapse of the slope. The footprints leading away from the tent indicated 9 people walking down the hill, not running in panic, and hikers with their level of experience would have been very unlikely to camp anywhere near the potential path of an avalanche. The climbers' injuries also didn't match up with typical avalanche injuries. Most strangely for an avalanche, though, there was a 9-hour gap between the group cutting into the snow to set up camp and the point at which they escaped the tent. Usually an avalanche would start soon after the snowbank had been disturbed. Recently, though, 2 scientists in Switzerland, Alexander Puzrin and Johann Goom, seem to have solved the puzzle of what happened that dark night in 1959. They used computer software originally developed for the Disney movie Frozen to simulate various possibilities.
Nerds.
It's always going to come back to Disney.
Nerds. Oh.
All right, but listen to what they're going to say. This is interesting. Try not to think of Frozen and stop singing Let It Go. I had to mute you.
With the death of millions during World War I, a religious movement,
shout out to Mandy Patinkin,
called spiritualism was flourishing. One of its greatest disciples was Houdini's friend, Sir Arthur Conan Doyle, the creator of Sherlock Holmes.
Doyle had lost a son in the First World War, and various mediums had brought Doyle's son back to him to kiss him on the forehead and to speak to him.
Oh, my darling. Thank God.
Conan Doyle's wife offered to hold a seance for Houdini.
Okay, so what CORNDIFF was asking earlier was Harry Houdini a believer in any of this at any point? And this is where we see that turn. He didn't mind putting on a show, faking it, but to some extent, he really did have an earnest desire to seek it out, especially when his mother died. When his mother died, a lot of people came out of the woodwork trying to sell him on a seance to let him speak to his mother. And he was able to see through the tricks, but he was also willing to give people a chance. He was willing to see if maybe someone could make him believe. And then Arthur Conan Doyle, his buddy, the friend with whom he disagrees fundamentally, but entertains and allows to be called a wizard and detachable arm man, his wife says, "I'll bet I can do it." And he says, "You're on."
She claims she could receive a message from his mother.
You beloved boy.
Harry was extremely skeptical, but he agreed.
The message was in English, and Houdini said his mother knew almost no English. She spoke a kind of mixture of German, Hungarian, and Yiddish, so he was sure that the message was a fraud.
Enraged by the exploitation.
So in reality, there's a lot more to this. First off, she writes the letter that is supposedly from his mother in English. She knew no English. She calls him Harry and says, "Hi, Harry." He says, "Harry's my stage name. My mother would never call me that. That's not my real name." And then she put crosses on it, saying that she was compelled by spirits to put crosses on it. And he said, "I'm Jewish." And
to which she screamed and then ran out of the room.
This enraged him, and he said, "How fucking dare you? I'm going to destroy not just you, but your entire profession."
Of his grief, Houdini began a crusade against spiritualists. He went to seances in disguise, confident that he was uniquely suited to expose their trickery. "It takes a flim-flammer to catch a flim-flammer," he said. Harry was back in the headlines.
He told me that he thought they were wicked. They preyed on poor people, and they'd spend their last dollar to hear the voice of a loved one.
So it's a probability game. And so from there, what's the first thing I would do? I would try to guess their name. But we've never seen a psychic flat out say, "I'll bet their name was X," and get it right. So what do? They say, "I'm getting a feeling for a name that starts with an M or a J." Now, let me ask you guys, the person who passed away, did their name start with an M or a J? No?
Yes.
Casey, yes. DJ Electra?
No.
No. Okay, so I got 1 out of 3.
Well, wait a minute. Does mom count?
You know what? There's probably some psychic out there that would say that.
Take any win they can.
So do you know why I picked M or J?
Why?
Because those are the 2 most popular letters that begin a name in the United States. According to the 1990 census, the most popular names were Mary and James. Not John, oddly enough. Mary and James. But number 2 was John. So then from there, I'm going to start making connections. Hey, that's good. I'm going to start making connections to make you give me the answers to fake this connection that we have.
I'm so on board for this.
So now it is time for us to identify these tricks. And it is time for everyone's favorite game show.
Come on, Corndiff.
Okay, round 1. Now, this is when I'm going to need everybody to use their bingo cards, pick one at random. And what I would love for everyone to do is shout out when you see when one of these techniques are being used by Mr. James Von Prague.
So I have to get my bingo card that you sent me?
Yes. Told us to pick 2 cards.
Yeah, it's going to be for the rounds. Oh, you can pick 3. Go ahead and pick one. But yeah, you can use the same one, I guess, theoretically, for each round if you want. But we're going to be playing 3 rounds. Whoever gets 2 out of 3 wins, and the prize is a surprise.
How many?
You can pick one, whatever. We're going to play 3 rounds.
What's the prize again? Because that's going to determine how hard I play this game.
Respect.
Okay.
And if you answer wrong, are you negative points?
No, not at all.
Okay.
Well, I lose street cred.
I have a question. I have a question.
Okay, what's your question?
And it's of a technical nature. You may want to cut this out, but how do we mark the bingo cards?
Marker on your screen.
In your brain.
What I did was I pulled it up on my phone, and using like the edit marker, I would just like rub a dot on it.
I got one for you guys.
If you're on Windows,
hold on. If you're in Windows, create a file, go new, and folder, and then take the folder and put. Oh, it doesn't work.
But what if you're superior and you use Apple?
Well, you're in the. You need to go back the way you came.
Don't serve your highfalutin kind out here,
Okay,
son.
so I made it my background of my screen, so it's up in the corner there, and then I put files over. I make a new file, and
Or you can just write them down. Just write them down.
Open it up in Paintbrush if you're on Windows.
Y'all are overcomplicating this. It's bingo.
Okay. I got
Says
it.
the man that just played us an hour and a half of detailed.
So that you can learn the rules of the bingo game.
Then why do you think I care so much now?
Look,
Okay, let's
no
play.
one is going to play the bingo game, but at least we wasted an hour learning about it.
I'm hyped.
Truth is, I'm drunk. No one's gonna win. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. All right, are we ready?
A Burnham statement. That's a Burnham statement, right? No. okay,
Bingo.
I got my first one wrong.
Barnum statement.
Barnum.
You remember it as P.T. Barnum means something that's applicable to everyone. All right.
Yeah, we're all drunk. See how that's right.
Luigi's
Here we go.
drunk
Are
with
we ready?
power.
I need a confirmation. Corndiff, you ready?
Yep.
Okay. DJ Electro, you ready?
He's drunk
Ready.
with PowerPoint. Let's be honest.
Casey, are you ready?
Born ready.
All right. Trevor, you ready?
Sure, Doc.
All right. Here you go. Round one. James, you know what, Latanya Vegas? I do work too hard.
He works hard and he plays soft.
Here we go. James Von Prague. Shout him out when you hear him.
Well, we're back with medium James Van Prague, who has had us fascinated all morning about the world of ghosts and the unknown. And we're going to throw it open to you with our studio audience now. Take it away and see what you can see.
Okay, sweetheart, great.
Bingo.
I'm going to start with this lady right here who's sitting right in the first row. I have a mother figure, very strong, coming around you, okay? And with the name of either Mary, Margaret, do you understand the name? Margaret Mary, okay, Margaret Mary. And I got to tell you that
Shotgunning, probability.
Thank you.
I feel before she passes over,
And a
though,
Barnum
there's a lot
statement
of...
because mothers. Everyone has one.
But have they died? He's asking if they died.
You do not let Electra get everyone right because she's got big tits. Don't let that happen.
He's asking if they died.
Hard time to walk or hard time to get up and get things going. Do you understand that? And also...
Anybody?
No.
Jock statement.
Jock statement, yeah. Everyone's hard to get up and walk.
He's judging by their age by saying she must know somebody who had problems with their legs.
Hard time. Did medicines before she passed?
Incidental questions.
Oh, man. Yeah.
Well, she was on medication, but
That's what I'm asking,
she didn't
okay.
have any painkillers.
That's why I tried to spend an hour of teaching.
Right, but there were medications.
So it was like, now it's like cramming. I felt like we crammed, and now we're taking the
I
test,
know.
and I don't remember
know.
anything.
I know. I should have given this to you a week ago and then taken the quiz today.
Much fun. It would have been much fun.
I feel this very, very much before when she's coming in here. And I feel some arthritis, by the way. There's a lot of arthritis, and there's a bone problem. There's also something with the back. So I don't know if she sees us sitting have a pillow.
Now, we're just repeating them, so there's no reason
it's
to...
the same thing.
To repeat it. It's the
Waiting
exact
for-
same thing. Yeah.
waiting for
We're
Jock
waiting for-
statement.
We're waiting for a new one. Yes, exactly. Jock statement. We're waiting for a new one, but these are just... He's reusing them.
Oh, with the back of her?
No.
Or is that you?
No.
No? That doesn't make sense to you? Okay. And what about trouble with legs?
No.
Okay. Who has trouble with the legs now?
Well, my father's had 2 hip replacements.
2 hip replacements. He cannot walk as well as he used to.
Oh, no, he walks
confirmation.
very well.
Okay.
Confirmation bias. No.
I'm going to say no on that one because she shot him down. Where he asked a question,
tried.
she answered it.
Yeah,
you know,
he tempted confirmation bias.
What about
Right.
vanishing negatives?
No, because he didn't say.
Did that count as pivoting when he said something and she was like, no, it's
you know
not.
what? You know what? I'm going to say yes. I am going to say yeah, pivoting. Okay, yes.
And he said, okay, well, who had a bone?
Right.
Whatever
And that's
problem.
another, yes, exactly. Another
Well,
incidental
what's
question.
the game here? Is the game what he's successful at or what he tries? Because what he tried was confirmation bias.
Okay. I'm fine with the trying, but the confirmation bias is, in my opinion, I'll open this up to court. Confirmation is when the person being read starts taking it over.
I don't even care. Take the point away from me.
So- But you're right. He is attempting to bait her into confirmation bias, and she shoots him down. He says, "Oh, okay, so this," and she goes, "No."
Okay. Right. Was your mother buried?
Yes.
Okay, that's
She's
a jockey statement or no Barnum statement. Barnum statement. Everyone's mother is eventually buried.
Golden rule. Golden rule. Golden rule.
I'm gonna say I think DJ Electra's right on that one because he was saying a yes and where she's like, oh okay, so then blah 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 blah. Okay.
So we're supposed to remember what you played before when you
I
paused?
tried to give you a recap.
It's
so, the only way I could make a bingo game was if I gave you more than 12.
By the way, Trevor just bailed.
I realized that.
We noticed he's like, I'm out of here. I'm not doing this part.
Trevor.
He doesn't support testing, standardized testing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or
I do.
education.
Very competitive.
Also, he's probably hungry. I'm very hungry as well.
Talking about being buried and about a wake, or a funeral rather, and she knows about it. She was very surprised by it all. And who's Kathy, or Kathy? Is there Catherine or Kathy? Catherine or Kathy? Oh, she's talking about that.
Kathy.
You know about that?
Keep trying.
This name?
Well, Kate.
Katie.
You're
Who's
one of your
that?
cousins.
I have a cousin now that's just
Just
had
passing?
surgery.
Okay. Right now?
Come with me today, but she just had to have surgery.
Definitely confirmation bias.
Let's talk about her, and she's praying with her, okay? I also know who's Catholic, but there's someone who's Catholic background. And,
we all are.
You all are, okay.
Yeah.
So there was a mass said for her, and she wants to thank you for a mass that was said, and there are prayer cards that are said. There's a picture of Mother Mary somewhere around. Picture of Mother Mary, would you know about this? Do you know about this? Picture
Well,
of Mother
all
Mary.
Catholics have Mother Mary around somewhere.
Good, okay, well I don't.
You know.
But of course, that was years ago.
That still goes on.
But
Yeah.
Nola's mother's name is Mary, and
He's a Mary. Yeah.
Nola's mother died
Yeah.
when Nola was only 6.
Oh, okay.
That was in 1950.
Mm-hmm.
Do you go backwards?
I do go backwards. I go backwards, forwards, sideways also.
He likes it backwards.
So I want to talk about...
What's that?
Nothing. Well, there he's back. Should be docked a point for not participating.
You gave up on the game.
But something else with you though.
First of all,
Music.
I heard everything you fuckers said.
We knew you
The
gave
only one
up.
that took physical notes and then he just disappears when the test comes.
Music. I don't know why about music. Did you not do music? Were you going to do music when you were younger and you stopped doing music?
No.
Okay, you never wanted to play the piano?
No.
Okay, who was that one to play the piano? Or music?
Don't know.
Don't know,
No
okay.
one in my family's
Okay.
musical.
I want to talk about this lady here. Your husband's passed over? Or your father's passed over, rather?
Father
passed over. I don't know if he liked cars. There's no thing about cars. But there's something about cars with him. I mean, told me about this, okay? I don't know if he just recently got a car, or there was talk about getting a car, or changing a car. Are you a living or dead? Do you understand?
Getting flop sweat.
Do you understand with cars?
No.
Did you just get a car, or were there...
Worse than watching a stand-up ball.
No.
It's
No?
bad, right?
No,
Okay.
for a couple of years.
Ah, okay. Who had the heart problem?
Possibly my mum.
Okay.
Yeah.
She's passed over as well?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Did you know if there was heart situation before she passes?
Really stroking that microphone.
Yeah.
Okay, and there was a situation that she was going to either get an operation or a procedure done, something before that, okay? So I don't know if you know that she didn't get that. I also want to ask who I'm with Teresa or Terry, but I am. Okay.
Now, this one was strategically placed first because of the repetition. So now that we've said that we're not going to have to rename each technique he's using, you're getting very familiar with each of the things because he is flopping bad and he's doing them over and over and over again. So now, if I were to ask you about shotgunning or a Barnum statement, you're probably going to be able to define it pretty well, right?
No. Michael Richards' last stand-up night went better than this.
All right, go fuck yourselves. Here we go. These are some images that Gummy Chainsaw made showing the rest of the guys that we're going to be covering. That is Ashita Kim on the far left. Ashita Kim was a guy named Radford Davis out of Florida who decided to give himself a more Asian-sounding name in order to sell VHS tapes on Ninja Secrets.
Ashita Kim.
Ashita Kim.
I want to see the actual picture because the avatar that Gummy Chainsaw made does not look.
He's actually he's not Asian at all. That's the thing.
Oh, I know. See,
he's in here somewhere. I forget where, but all right. So here we are. Let's talk about a demonstration of the dim mak.
Ooh, the anal one. I hope
you're out of luck. Okay, but for people who are fans of this show, and of course I know CORNDIFF and JT have never missed an episode, we're actually going to be seeing a familiar face. That guy's name is Tom Cameron. And he teaches how to knock people out without touching them. And he had his student demonstrate it on him.
But impressive acts of mind over matter don't have to involve any supernatural skill. In the martial arts, mind over matter can be achieved by mental discipline alone.
It is actually very easy to do.
And among the most incredible
and we might see how it's
is
done.
the deadly discipline of dim mak.
I've been studying martial arts for approximately 27 years. I started as a means of self-defense when I was in college. That was the first gym class that I'd ever taken.
According to Tom, dim mak can so perfectly refine the mind.
That guy's an instructor?
He looks like an 80s sitcom neighbor.
Get the fuck out.
Let's show him 10 years later again. That guy had one job and didn't want to touch him. Yes, you're right.
Can so perfectly refine the mind's control of the body that a skilled master can stop his enemy's heart with a single touch.
Okay, I want y'all to keep that in mind, that is the claim. Can stop the heart with a single touch.
The death touch.
The death touch.
If stimulating key points on the body can affect health, maybe a precise blow to a special acupressure point can terminate life.
I absolutely believe that this information is vital to get out. Imagine if the population are able to use these techniques not only for self-defense, but to resuscitate their grandparents when they have a heart attack, resuscitate their child if they get into an accident.
That's
it can reverse death as well.
That's quite the justification leap you're taking there, Mr. Cameron.
A lot of epileptic seizures. Imagine what the medical implications of that are.
Grab. This slides down, touches that point, and moves the person to the ground.
I've had a lot of martial artists that have said, what I'm doing is not possible. I'm fake.
Yes, lots. Lots of people.
I think I could take this guy.
My students are going along with me until I touch them and show them exactly what's going on.
Now, the basis of showing all this stuff also, Cardiff, is that we study psychics a lot. We show the tricks that psychics use in order to convince people that they're talking to the dead or that they're being manipulated and deceived. These bullshito artists are using the exact same tactics by claiming
they speak to dead people.
Well, I mean, claiming psychic powers. They're saying that they have the spiritual power, and without giving a single point of reference, they say
get the ghosts to kill people.
Yes, that's exactly it. No, without giving a single point of reference, they're saying lots of people have told me, you know, kind of politician language to some extent, but it's manipulative and deceptive. Everyone's saying
very Chad Zumock.
Very Chad Zumock. And very John. A lot of people have told me that this happened, and they are saying that I'm teaching this, but then I show them that they're wrong. You're going to see it. In our last episode, we actually gave names to all of the techniques used by psychics, and you're going to see some of those if you've seen that episode.
Once they've been touched by me or somebody who is skilled at what this is, there's no doubt in their mind that what we're teaching is real.
Mars.
When I
Celebrating
gave a demonstration a
Thank
couple
you.
years ago at the National Championships, one of the ramifications was that a group of martial arts instructors tried to have a contract put out on me to silence me from teaching these techniques. So,
a contract was put out on his life to stop him from teaching these techniques.
Good.
Yes. Hamhead, are you a doctor? No, but I know karate. Exactly.
yes, it's difficult to get this information.
I feel like all this was important for the build-up.
When you say a contract out on you, what do you mean by that?
They wanted me dead.
What incredible skill are these martial arts masters so afraid of that they would make this alleged threat?
Energetic results of some of these techniques.
For the first time on television, Tom Cameron has agreed to show us.
Are we prepared to see this? Are you
My name is
ready?
Jeff Schultz. I'm a nurse paramedic with Justice Fire Department.
Yeah,
We're going
he's
to
a
be checking
nurse.
his blood pressure, his pulse, and his respirations. And we need to do this to get a baseline set of vital signs before Master Cameron performs the actual hard stop.
Closed-minded. thing that you laughed at, Luigi Greenberg. Men can be nurses too. Some of the best nurses are men.
I'm laughing that he called him Master Cameron. I wouldn't want my nurse to call me Master. My male nurse.
Absolutely, positively, under no
So all the male
circumstances
nurses out there
attempt
would
to
think-
duplicate what I'm about to show you.
Don't
Because
duplicate this,
What is
JT.
physiologically happening to him is his heart is turning off.
His heart is turning off.
It's like flatliners.
Flatliners for stupid people.
This is the actual technique. One of the actual death touches.
Now, I just want to make it clear. He's made a lot of claims here. He's claimed he's going to stop his heart. The heart is going to stop, that this is dangerous. Just watch.
Somebody is coming at you with a knife in a lethal self-defense. You catch. You're activating the points on the top. You catch.
He kicked him in the arm.
Notice he's
and
already
stopped
starting to
his
turn
heart.
Purple. The lips, the chest.
You'll notice that Matt's heart doesn't actually stop, as Tom claims. But it does exhibit one irregular beat. Evidence or stunt.
Oh, he's got a murmur. It's like, find me someone with a murmur.
I'm blown away at the hubris of these overly confident con artists who can literally say with a straight face, I'm going to do X and demonstrate it. And you bring in all your science and your evidence tracking machines, and it will show you that I'm going to do this. And what does it do? It shows he is lying. That's all it does. But he's not going to back down. He's going to continue to say his lips are turning blue. No. That is you saying his lips turning blue.
What the hell are they doing, Walt?
I believe they are raping him.
He's becoming really athletic, which is very common in Czech. His heart rate did drop to the 20.
Now, let's just. I gotta say one thing, and then I gotta go.
Okay.
But the nurse, the medical professional on hand.
Yes. Who called him Master Cameron, by the way, which leads you to believe he's in on it.
Yeah. But as a medical professional, if they believed someone was dying in front of them, I think their first obligation is to resuscitate, not to put on an EKG monitor.
Yes.
So that we can demonstrate whether or not.
Now, something that I actually left out was Master Tom Cameron there demonstrating that when you have your chi disrupted and it causes you to pass out, there's a specific way to bring your chi back, which is slapping the back of the neck. And notice the nurses are doing exactly what Tom Cameron has suggested they do, as opposed to their own medical training. Yeah. Okay, you know what? I'm going to ask you to stick around for a minute because the next video here is going to be...
You can leave any time you want, but the second I say I gotta go, just one more thing, potato.
You're going to like it. I think you're going to like this.
Well, tell me what I like.
Potato. Oh, wait, I didn't realize that was Tom Cameron behind him. That is Tom Cameron. I didn't realize that. I thought it was a nurse.
Went up 160 over 100, which isn't uncommon once the heart is restarted. Blood pressure tends to go up.
Ah, okay.
Started.
How we did it. Coming back.
Even though we've acknowledged it never stopped.
Because no doctor was present, there's no
Why wasn't there? Because no doctor was present. Why wasn't there a doctor present? If we are going to be stopping a fucking heart in the middle of a gymnasium knowingly.
Skipping art. This guy essentially showed this guy a picture of the love of his life. And his heart skipped the beats.
But his claim is that he stopped the heart. So if he is in fact confident in his own skills, why wasn't there proper medical attention prepared? We all know it's nonsense. We know it's bullshit. But his claim is that it was in fact going to stop a man's heart.
But he said he could punch him back to life, no?
You know what? You got me there. Maybe he knew what he was doing. Such nonsense.
That this was real.
And then he gets people. You get these people to play along.
Blood pressure.
Yes, that is
Are you
correct,
okay?
Bing Lizard, because there was no doctor that had time for this bullshit.
Pretty strange feeling to have it go down so quick and the heart stop like that.
Yeah.
We did not allow the student's heart to stop
Now, that is a psychic trick called absolving responsibility, in which you are, in fact, doing exactly what you say you're going to do, but it doesn't work out the way you want it to. You say, well, something went wrong. The spirits weren't working that day. Now he's saying, everything I said I was going to do, okay, in fact, I did not do it, but here's why it didn't happen. Fucking idiot. Oh, god damn it. Fucking motherfucker. Shit.
Am I allowed to go now?
Hold on. I'll tell you when you can go.
to stop for any length of time.
I think you're going to like this.
Only allowed it to go to a point where it was obvious that the cardiac action was failing. It's
called edging.
These techniques should only be practiced under the strictest guidelines by under teachers who know exactly how to do full resuscitation.
Imagine if we could all start and stop each other's hearts.
Yeah.
A dark possibility.
But we've
of
said it
mind
didn't
over matter.
happen. Fucking idiot. Okay, this is Mr. Frank Dukes, famous Canadian from Ontario. He,
The Canadian.
JT, is the basis, the person Jean-Claude Van Damme played in the movie Bloodsport. He claims that was his story. He is full of lies. We are going to learn all about his lies. Spectacular lies. This is him demonstrating his version of the dim mock. It is somehow brick-based.
What I want to point out is what is known as a death touch. The ability to hit someone, leave no bruise, no mark whatsoever, and yet
Stop this brick's
or
heart.
let them die hours later.
This sounds
Break
like a
a
James
valve.
Bond movie, you realize.
Well, the ninjas were the James Bonds of Japan.
Okay,
You know, you put two of these things, and what are these called?
These
They're
are just
circular brick, too.
tops.
These are gonna work.
Easy to break. I broke the ones over there. I'll leave these intact, in fact, for this time. And I'll break the bottom brick, and I'll leave the top one.
That's
intact.
all, just the bottom one?
Yeah, I'll break
Okay.
the bottom one.
Go for it, Frank.
Which now, you're going to break this brick down here,
Physics,
not the little ones that
asshole.
you put in there.
That's right.
Do you remember this trick from the movie Bloodsport? Anybody? How he
Yeah, you like
he
straight through it.
right, and he breaks the bottom brick.
Oh, my heavens. Hey, and I will demonstrate. These two, not broken, ladies and gentlemen.
Rise.
Okay.
I'm not gonna do it.
Now, what he does there is he starts talking about dim mock. He's saying, this is the dim mock, this is how it's used. And at some point he says, you know, I was in the CIA. And she says, well, these are like ninja things. And he makes a comparison. He goes, well, the CIA is a lot like being a ninja. I didn't keep it in there because it was stupid. And he's stupid. And we're going to talk all about his stupidity. But here's another guy who does the dim mock.
That
This
wasn't
is
the
the
part I'm gonna like.
This is what you're gonna like. This is the last thing we're gonna watch.
Saturday, but for now we have a sneak
This is
peek.
a guy who
So
says,
we're
I'm gonna
start
do the
right
dim
over
mock.
here. Is that right? Yes.
And then we're gonna see his
21.2 pounds.
association.
That's the brick right there. Okay. And why the glass?
I'm gonna break that concrete slab with that glass without breaking the glass.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
All right, let's go.
Now, watch what he does, and then watch the reporter.
That's incredible. Wait, man. To be honest, I actually felt these bricks. These are real bricks. I mean, there's no don't. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa! Wow!
Wow.
Check it out, baby. Guns.
The reporter unknowingly
These are real bricks.
exposed the trick. He was not warned beforehand. Now, this won't make sense to this won't make sense to Cardiff, but JT, watch this because we're gonna now loop it all back around to what we've been talking about
Okay, what is this over
so
here?
far about Count Dante.
Okay, go for it. Don't touch. I won't touch it.
Now he tells the reporter, "Stop touching shit." Oh, Gummy, pay attention to this too. You're gonna like this.
You know what? Either way, that was impressive. That was good job. Good job. Okay, so
Real or
lots of
not?
discipline goes into martial arts.
Real or not?
Yes.
Way to go.
Okay.
Black Dragon World Record Exhibition. He is a direct part of Count Dante's Black Dragon Fighting Society. Count Dante's legacy still lives on, and people are still buying into the bullshit.
Is Count Dante still alive today?
No, Count Dante died at the age of 36 from a cocaine overdose.
The real
Whoa, we didn't get to that part.
No, we got a little sidetracked. I might have to make that some members only stuff. But yeah, died with a bleeding nose on the toilet.
It's like Grant Fuhr.
Like Elvis.
So yeah, this has so much involved with it because of being exposed as a trick on live TV and also being associated with Count Dante's Black Dragon Fighting Society. So there you have it, folks. You're free to go, Cardiff. You're free to go, Cardiff.
Fucking asshole. Was called the Kumite and won several world records for getting 56 consecutive
Now we're going to get into the records.
knockouts and the
it's
fastest ever knockout time of 0.12 seconds.
Okay, now for the practical part of Skeptical Robot. Andy?
Yes.
You are our guest, and so you are going to help me prove or disprove this claim made by Mr. Dukes. Now, I have a stopwatch here right in front of me. Okay?
Yep.
We're going to test how fast 0.12 seconds is. Now, Mr. Dukes' claim is that he knocked out a human being, made them unconscious in 0.12 seconds. Now, typically in regulated sports, that time frame also includes the determination made by the referee.
Like you can't even press play on your stopwatch that fast. It's like it's impossible.
Let's see how fast. Just to give it some concrete numbers here, okay? So now what I would love for you to do is shout start and stop as soon as you can. So it could literally be start, stop.
Yep.
And I am going to push the button here on my stopwatch, and I will tell you what it reads. Okay, so whenever you're ready.
Okay. Start, stop.
That was 0.46 seconds. Okay, let's do it again one more time.
I'll count down to 3, so you know when it's coming. Okay.
Got it.
1, 2, 3. Start, stop.
0.21.
Yeah.
0.21.
Say it. You can't even say it that fast, let alone draw your fist back or whatever you think you're about to do. You can't even think about it that fast.
No, I can't think about it. Yeah, 0.21 is very, very close to doubling.
No, you said 0.21. It's 0.1.
No. I got 0.21 on my stopwatch, which is very close to double the 0.12 number. I mean, just amazing lies. Amazing. Oh, here we go. Hamhead, thank you for the $5. How we doing, Hamhead? I haven't got any pics. Let's see. Oh, no public pic of it right now. Oh, geez, but the ghost is now home. Okay. Welcome to the club. Wow. All right. Okay. So, all right. You said a lot, so I guess I have to say what was going on now. Okay. Thank you for the $5, Hamhead. Oh, wait. Here we go.
It's beautiful.
Yeah.
Is that the ghost on your shirt? He added onto a tattoo of his?
He is getting a Skeptical Robot logo tattoo.
Oh, shit.
And I was so honored. I said, look, I want live. If you can give me live updates, I will post the live updates on the show. Yeah, amazing. It's really very cool. Okay. Well, maybe next episode we'll just do a progression shot, so we don't show a lot of blood. I don't think that's going to go over well with YouTube. But people know what they're getting, my audience. Oh, here you go. Rumble Trenchcoat. Thank you for the $5. You couldn't even pull a trigger. Great point, Rumble Trenchcoat, a Columbo podcast. Thank you for the $5. You couldn't even pull a trigger in 0.12 seconds. Me hitting a button on my phone twice in a row couldn't make that 0.12 seconds. So, what he is saying can either be supernatural abilities or the lies of a drunken idiot.
Yeah,
you be the judge.
You have to walk that. Like maybe you'd be like, oh, I meant 1.2, and even that's still impossible. But 0.12 is insane to even say.
Knockout. To even say yes, that's a good. That's. I hate this man, folks. Based on last week's episode, someone in our chat named Spurgsnake came up with the name of a new character that we will be debuting right now. Please welcome to the stage, to the ring, and Frank Dukes. She likes hip hop.
Martial arts moves, legend on the block, got our own type of moves. He's a deep, quick, body language eloquent. I never met a girl like this, I admit. I'ma send it up and go big, I admit. Sitting with my queen, sipping tea, we just split. Met a star with blue, had a picnic, and she said, do you like that shit? Said, I love that shit, I love that shit. It was nice, she was sunny, that means love is lit.
Gummy's awesome.
On the door, she said, enough with it. Why you chasing all the gold, you just a counterfeit. Gotta stack up.
Here we go, underground matchup officially underway. No pinfalls, no uh-oh. Turn out the lights. That'll keep you out for good.
Oh, wow. Rendered unconscious. The official has to call it.
And the celebration's underway. These superstars certainly earned a lot of respect in this fight, from the fans and the locker room.
Competing in an underground match, as punishing as it may be, is certainly seen as a badge of honor.
And now is Skeptical Robot Masterpiece Theater. All right, folks, here we go. I sent these three gentlemen an email earlier today. Gentlemen, if you will please retrieve your email that I sent you. Okay, so here we go. I'm going to read the role of narrator. Okay. Now, I want, let's see, Dylan, I want you to read the role of Ashida. Let's see, Spurgsnake, if you will please read the role of James.
Okay.
And CORNDIFF, Nannerdiff.
God damn it.
If you will please read the role of Sherifia. Okay?
I'm ready.
All right.
Sheriffia.
Sheriffia.
The sheriff in the Amish community is what
They are-
Sheriffia sounds
they-
like to me.
They are in South Africa, remember. Okay. Yes, Gummy. It's the drinks that everyone drink. Hold on. Yeah, let me drink.
Just popped another.
Okay, so here we go. Everybody ready?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Let's start with James. James Spurg
So, Kim?
asked James, one of the guests of the evening.
That is kind of a Japanese name, but you don't look Japanese. Where are you from?
I come from the east. I replied.
You can't make...
He looked for a deeper answer.
From the States? America?
He smiled.
I thought I picked up an accent, but I can't tell from which part.
I could have told him that it didn't matter what part. Instead, I elected to tell him the tale of how I came to be known as Ashita Kim.
We moved around a lot when I was a kid. My dad was in the Army. My mom was an American. So I never really developed a regional accent.
But Kim isn't normally a Japanese name, he continued.
I guess that was supposed to be my line. He continued. I'm sorry.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, I didn't write it right.
Outside of the quotes, we won't read. Now we know.
Yeah, okay.
It's short for Kimitake. Easier.
Your favorite stalls.
Easier for the round eyes to pronounce.
It's so good.
And in Japanese, ashi means foot, and da means big. It's a nickname. I picked it up when I used to go to karate tournaments because I used to have a lot of kicks compared to some of the other guys.
I used a lot of kicks.
Because I used a lot of kicks. I picked it up when I used to go to karate tournaments because I used a lot of kicks compared to the other guys.
A few days later, I was setting up the bar when Sheriffia, a beautiful, slender, young black woman, came in. She asked for a Coke and lit up a cigarette. I went on about my business, noticing her from time to time. She looked sad. Ashita? Ashita?
Did we lose him?
What's happening? What's wrong? It's Ashita.
Ashita?
It's Dylan. Why is he not talking?
Oh,
Hello?
Achita, I'm sorry.
All right, you gotta take a drink.
Yep.
You look sad. Can I help?
No, we gotta start all over. I'm kidding. All right, Sheriffia?
No, I'm just missing my boyfriend.
She forced a smile and wiped the moisture from her eyes.
Oh, eyes. I got my mouth.
And why aren't you with him?
His family. They don't approve. He's white.
She trailed off. It was an understood social situation. We talked for a while.
But you love him.
Yeah, yes.
And he loves you.
Yeah.
Then there is no obstacle that cannot be overcome. Love is the greatest power in the universe. Even death cannot defeat it.
My own eyes welled up a bit, sentimentally.
You said that as if you're separated from your own beloved.
I am.
And why can you not be with her?
She is dead.
She put her hand on my forearm to comfort me.
I'm sorry. I didn't know.
No way you could.
I said, looking back at her and placing my hand on top of hers.
But that is why I tell you that if you love someone, don't waste your time about worrying what other people think. Go and be happy. Life's too short to not enjoy it.
And scene.
This is beautiful. All right, one's in the chat if you're wet.
And 2 if you're hard.
I will not call what occurred there a brain fart. I will call it a drunk lapse.
It was great. We were all, I forgot who was who.
Like Dylan.
Yeah, same there. Ashita, who is this new character? It's Nana, right?
Ashita. Like Dylan just kept staring. I was like, wait, is there something wrong? I thought your audio went out.
He was so convincing because he was just looking at it. We could see he was still connected and moving, but I was like, I don't know what's next.
Okay.
No, that was not an artistic choice. That was not a brain fart. That was a drunk-induced
drunkenness. So that is an excerpt from The Amorous Adventures of Ashita Kim. Okay. Could this get any gayer?
Sounds
yes,
like
it
a challenge.
can.
Sounds like a challenge.
So here we go. I'm going to read a paragraph that is a direct excerpt, a little bit summarized, a little bit. I don't know what that word is. I'm blanking because I'm a little drunk. What the real word is? A summarized paragraph from The Amorous Adventures of Ashita Kim. Okay, get ready. Get ready to flick those beans. Get ready to rub those nodules, the peaches. Here we go. She took a position directly behind me.
Wait, can we get the music? I'm sorry.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
She has a special belt.
Oh, dear.
She took a position directly behind me. She unbuckled my belt under the edge of my woolen sweater. Kissing my cheek and ears, she slid one hand under my shirt to massage my lower back, while the other unzipped my fly. As room was made for her hand, she probed deeper, finding my swollen member, began to squeeze it. By now, her nipples were pressing hard into my back as excitement was mounting. She withdrew both hands as I turned to meet her. She then pulled down my trousers, releasing my blood-engorged cock as I stepped out of the garment. She drew me back into the bed, and we sat, kneeling, facing each other. I'm not totally getting the logistics of this. I lifted her face and brought it to me. My lips just barely touching hers, tasting each other's breath. My hands were not idle during this period, while her hands moved over my naked self in ever more urgent strokes, coming to rest on my instrument.
Oh,
I had long ago spread the moistness of her pubic mound to the entire area, probing lightly and not too deeply into her forbidden garden.
I mean, it all sounds great, but it's terrible to hear. Fucking terrible.
I'm done.
Oh, you're muted. You're muted, Spur.
I'm done. I mean, as in I finished.
The word mound is that's totally a sexy word. Yes, pubic mound. That turns me out. Oh, God. Gee, this is going to be Karmic's channel in a week.
Forbidden Garden is the one that got me.
Forbidden Garden. Get out of here, man. I never understood, like, I don't understand erotic writing. Like, just give me the pictures. I'm fine.
I thought it was a letter.
I don't
a letter
need
to Penthouse. It was so good.
Right?
Dear Penthouse, one time when I was serving as a ninja bouncer in South Africa.
I remember that issue.
Gummy Chainsaw, I will buy the book if Karmic reads it live.
Yes. There we go. That's
DJ Electra member. No. I assume every woman who ever hears this is going to have a similar reaction.
Oh.
You mean member it isn't erotic? Gee
But
whiz.
DJ Electra, remember,
Golly
he's
gee.
a ninja. Come on.
It's the member of a ninja.
It also has a
Would
mask.
you rather he say pecker?
A little tiny belt on the guy.
Maybe pecker is more allure. I love the word pecker for penis. That's the funniest one to me. More than cock, more than dick.
His load shoots out in little tiny ninja stars.
Are you sure it's not like a puff of blinding dust? Like,
it depends if it's going into
can't
eyes.
see.
All right. Let's get back.
Not one big rope, just little drops.
Yeah, I was gonna say tiny little ninja stars. His sperm can run across telephone wires. I prefer Wang. All right, folks. That might be the only time we ever read a book on this show. All right. That is the end. Thank you very much. Skeptical Robot Masterpiece Theater. Thank you very much, and thank you to Gummy Chainsaw for helping me with those graphics. Thank you very much, Gummy Chainsaw.
That's right, it sucks.